welcome to Blame It on the Draw. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a deck profile on Rockets. So I combine Rockets with a little bit of Guard Dragons, but I try to make it as unique as possible compared to Guard Dragon plays. So I hope you like it, guys. And first things first is 3 Magna Rockets, Magna Rocket Dragon, 1 Metal Rocket Dragon, just to run over them, unless you want to do 2 of them, but I only run 3 Auto Rocket Dragons, and that is 1 Shell Rocket Dragon, and 2 Aneth Rocket Dragon, and 2 Rocket Synchro, which is one of the best cards out of the support that came out of the new ones. So Rocket Synchro, what it does, when this card is normal summon, you can add, you can target 1 level 5 or higher Dark Monster, Dragon Monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position, negative effects, destroy it in the end phase. Also, you cannot special summon other monsters. Basically, it's just gonna be summoning like Red Eyes and stuff like that. And you have Aneth Rocket Dragon. By the way, all the Rocket Dragon have the same effect. It's just they all have a triggering effect, which is, well, like this one has activated. You can target 1 face-up monster on the field, and it's unable to attack. Also, its effects are negated. But all of them during the end phase, when they're destroyed one way or another, you can special summon another rocket from your deck with a different name. So yeah, that's really awesome with them. But you gotta target them with link effects to activate their effects. And of course, Shell Rocket here does the same as this one, destroy 1 monster on the column this card was in. So basically they all do the same, it's just they all have their own special little touch in there. And then this one, you can destroy this card, send 1 spell and track card on the field to the graveyard, which there is a lot of these cards effects that are really good. This is why we run 3 of Aneth Rocket and Magna Rocket. And Metal Rocket is just destroy things in the same column, destroy all opponent cards in the same column. There you go. And the best one is Magna Rocket, sending 1 monster straight up from the field to the graveyard. See, you can destroy this card, send 1 monster on the field to the graveyard, which is just amazing. Basically, your opponent cannot not target with them for whatsoever. I mean, it's just amazing because as soon as they target them, you just be sending things from their field without targeting. It's non-target removal, which is amazing. And now for the Dragon Engine, we are going to be running 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, classical in there for all the Dragons types, 2 White Dragon Wyvern Buster, 2 Collapse Serpent, Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, 1 Destroyer of the World, the Lost Dragon's Prison. It's so hard to say its name. 2 Hibernation Dragon, I would put it down to 1, and 3 Gateway Dragon, and 4 Spicy Tech only, which is going to be great. I'm going to be using the Spicy Tech here is Gateway Dragon, since now everyone uses Link Monsters. If your opponent controls a Link Monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Gateway Dragon once per turn this way. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Dragon type monster. So basically, you can use this effect 3 times if you have in your hand. For example, Gateway Dragon, Gateway Dragon, Gateway Dragon, and special summon a level 4 or lower Dragon from your hand. And you can continue on your plays, and you have right there 4 bodies in the field for free if you draw 3 of them in your hand, which is an amazing draw if you ask me. Like, people will actually get frustrated when you do that. Hibernation Dragon, basically what it does is when you're normal summon, you can target a level 4 lower Dragon target monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. And if you control no Link Monsters, like this card, when the turn this card was sent to graveyard, you can banish this card and special summon the Link 4 or lower Dragon type monster that is in your grave. That's basically just for Borrel and stuff like that. And Destroyer, of course, Destroyer, target 1 of your cards, pay half your life points, and it lowers its stars to the equal to the amount of 7. And of course, as a tutor, you can Synchro with it. And you have these 2, Black Dragon and of course Wyvern Buster, White Dragon and Black Dragon. Basically what they do is coexist with each other. They both special summon from their hand when they by only hard once per turn. It cannot be normal summon or set by banishing 1 of their contrary attributes from light or dark. And then of course, if for example, White Wyvern Buster is special summoned by Black Serpent being banished, White Wyvern Buster specials out Collapse Serpent, and of course Collapse Serpent specials when they're sent to the graveyard, you can add Collapse Serpent or White Wyvern Buster depending on which one you send to the graveyard back to your hand. So if you send Collapse Serpent, you get White Wyvern Buster. If you get Wyvern Buster, you get Collapse Serpent. Now Red Dragon, of course, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, special summon by banishing 1 Dragon monster from your field, and of course you can special summon 1 Dragon monster from your hand or grave, and that is a soft once per turn. So you're gonna be exploiting this in this deck, of course, because of Guard Dragon plays. And now let's head up for the spells. we're gonna be running, no, I'm sorry, one of the techs here, it's Mechlord Emperor, Weasel. Of course, Weasel, what it does, basically, it cannot be normal summoned instead of special summoned by its own effect, but you can be special summoned by other ways. When a face-up monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, once per turn, you can target one synchro monster your opponent controls to equip this target to this card, and it gains attack equal to the attack it had. So basically, if you can attack, you can literally do 1000x restrict with this one for just for the synchros, and it's a good side. I just use it for the bodies and negation, since you can negate a spell with it. So if your opponent activates a spell, you can negate it with him, which is I think it's a soft once per turn. So if you want to, you can bump it up to 2. And now for the spells, we have 2 boot sector launch, and of course 3 boot sector launch, 3 swift draws, and 3 quick launch. Oh Jesus! And 2 War Legacy Guard Dragon, 2 Borrel Regenerator, 1 Allure Darkness, and 1 Monster Reborn, and of course 1 Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial, you're gonna be using it to send the Dragon Prison, of course, the Strudel, but this doesn't want to focus. Why doesn't it want to focus? Of course, my God, why don't you want to focus? Focus! Okay, it didn't want to focus, so awesome for that. But Monster Reborn, of course, it's gonna focus. It's gonna focus. Yeah, it did focus. Monster Reborn, what it does, special summon 1 monster during any either player's graveyard to your side of the field. Allure Darkness, draw 2, banish 1 dark monster from your hand. And if you don't, you banish your entire, you send your entire hand to the graveyard. And of course, Borrel Regenerator, what it does, you can special summon 1 Borrel monster from your grave to your hand, Rokket monster from your grave to your field. And if it's destroyed by a card effect, you can just draw an extra draw. For example, Script Draw with that one is a great combo. You can draw 3 cards with that. And you have War Legacy Guard Dragon, special summon or add 1 level 4 lower dragon type monster from your grave to your hand, or special summon it, and you can move 2 columns, different dragons from the field, move into different columns. Which that one's a soft once per turn, may I add. And then of course you have Quick Launch. Quick Launch having the effect of special summoning a Rokket Dragon directly from your deck to your field, and that is not even a once per turn, so you can activate this card 3 times, literally having 1, 2, and if not 3 bodies on the field for free 100%, and you can use that directly for your Guard Dragon plays. You have Swift Draw here. Swift Draw, of course, destroying target 1 Rokket monster, you can destroy it, and if you do, draw 2 cards, and you can only do this hard once per turn, which is a great card if you ask me, because it helps you out with the other plays. And you have Boot Sector Launch. Boot Sector Launch, of your, you can special summon up to 2 Rokket monsters with different names in your hand. And if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon rockets equal to the amount that is in your opponent's field to your field, so you can have the equal amount with them, which is a great counter for decks that you're using something like Mind, what was it? Mystic Mind. And of course, for the extra, 1 Borrel Dragon, 1 Borrel Guard Dragon, 1 Borrel Dragon, 1 Borrel Guard Dragon, 1 Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avramax, still want the original name with his Astram, 1 Surya Skull Dread, 1 Triple Burst Dragon, which is going up in price, unfortunately. Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres, 1 Booster Dragon, 1 Guard Dragon Argopane, 1 Guard Dragon LP, and 1 Guard Dragon Pitsy, and I think that's about it. Yeah. So basically, for the Guard Dragons, they do the exact same thing with each other. This one special summons the light one. The LP can special summon from the hand or deck, and Pitsy can special summon from the grave or banish, which is great for them because they gotta be for the effect to activate. They gotta be 2 link monsters that are pointing in the same direction. And of course, you have Guard Dragon Argopane with the same effect, 2 link monster pointing in the same direction. You can special summon 1 dragon monster from your extra. That could be any dragon monster, including Surya, Borrel Guard, all of them. But you're gonna be using it for Hot Red Dragon Arcane Abyss only. You have Booster Dragon. Booster Dragon, once per turn you can target one of the face-up card of the field. It gains a 500 attack and defense. Your opponent can activate cards in effect. If this card link summon is destroyed by battle card effect, you can send it to a graveyard, then target 1 dragon monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position, which is a great backup for when you have just 1 play. And then Heretic's Field 7 Heavenly Spears is going to be the one that's going to be enabling your plays. By the way, I will replace Booster Dragon for another Heretic Seal. And of course, what this one does is basically you're going to be using it only for the Guard Dragon play, nothing else. But if you want to use it for the effect, you can tribute it, bounce 1 card on the field, and activates the tribute effect to special summon 1 dragon monster from your grave with 0 attack and 0 defense. Deck. And then Triple Burst Dragon, doing the same effect of the always during the battle phase, you're going to get a spell or trap card that will try to activate. And of course, you can, except the turn it will summon, you can tribute a card and special 1 link lower and special summon 1 level 4 lower monster from your hand. And then of course, Saria having 3 effects. One of them is draw power, the other one is special summon, and the other one is 500 attack and defense for anything is summoned where it points to. And you have Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avramax, which is the best card out of Dark Neos Tournament's ever card, in my opinion. And of course, for this one, but basically it can't be targeted, and it can only be targeted for battle, only discard only. And once per turn battle, you can do during damage calculation. If this card battles special summon monster, you gain the attack equal to that, basically like Crystal Wing, and it will destroy it. And then of course, and if it's sent to grave, you can send one card to the field. Your Borrel Dragon, basically what it does is a monster reborn. When something is sent to the graveyard, you can just special summon directly to your field. And you have Borrel Dragon. Everyone knows Borrel Dragon. Lowering 500 attack and defense to any card on the field, and you cannot negate that. And of course, nothing else than just stealing your opponent's monsters. And that is it for the Link monsters. We're gonna go for the Synchro monsters that make the deck. And of course, we run one Star Eater, I run one Heart Rate Dragon Arfield Abyss, one Borrel Savage Dragon, one Cyber's Quantum Dragon, and one Garden Rose Maiden. And yeah, so basically what I do is a Star Eater. I use it with a Rokket Synchro, and I use Red Eyes, Darkness, Metal Dragon for in case of emergencies that I've actually been stuck with that one. And it's just a beater. And you have Hot Red Dragon Arfield Abyss for giving you the negations, but it has another effect that you can benefit from that you can activate with Red Eyes, you know, the Synchron. You can attack if you did damage. You can special summon one Rokket Synchron, the Rokket Synchron, since it's a tuner, because this card says you can special summon a tuner if you did any damage with it. So you can special summon Rokket Synchron from your grave, and you have another body in the field you can use for link summoning. And of course, don't forget about the negation. And you have Borrel Savage Dragon, giving you the effect of if this Synchro summon, you can equip one link directly to it, depending how many link rating you gain attack. And by the link rating gains counter, you can negate any activation of any effect in the field. Activation of Cyber's Quantum Dragon, basically you can only target this card for battle and card effects. And of course what it does basically is if it battles during the damage at the start of the damage step, you can bounce one card, and you can attack twice if you did that. And then of course Garden Rose Maiden, I only use her for the last effect that you can set and banish her, and then special one Dragon Synchro from your grave, which is really useful. And that is it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you like it, and I did my best tonight to make it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the like button, make that like button your bitch. And yeah, guys, I tried my best to make it as awesome as possible, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out.